I started 2023 with the goal of accumulating coins that could be worth 10x by 2025, and some of these coins have already reached year highs. In this video, I will assess my current crypto portfolio and decide which ones I will keep buying. I'll also go over my exit strategy for all of these coins. For the past few weeks, the crypto market has been on a rally. Several coins have already reached year highs, which could signal the start of a bull market. Some of the tokens I've been buying this year have already risen significantly. I began the year with a short list of coins to collect, including Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, and Gala. In the middle of the year, I added JASM, Render, and Hbar to my portfolio. In addition to these coins, I hold XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. I bought the majority of my XRP between 2020 and 2022 and haven't sold any since. I purchased the majority of my Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2022 through dollar cost averaging. I also have a small bag of cake tokens that I bought in 2021. I've been holding these coins in anticipation of selling them when the price reaches new highs. I'll start with Salana, which has been my best performer this year. I first purchased Salana in 2021 for $20 and sold the majority of my holdings near the top for $210. I kept a few of my holdings and began buying again in late 2022. I bought Sol at an average price of $20 and stopped buying when it reached $60, anticipating a correction. I doubt Solana will return to $20 after these recent rallies. My optimistic price target for Solana for the next bull run is $650, which is half of Ethereum's all-time high market cap, while my conservative price target is $400. Despite the fact that my Solana price targets range from $400 to $650, I'll begin dollar cost averaging out of my Solana position once it reaches $200. Even though I believe Solana will reach $400 in the next bull run, there is always the possibility that something will happen to hinder its growth. This is why I intend to secure my profits, as it has already reached 10x once the price reaches 200. I also chose to dollar cost average out on Sol to spread the risk of missing out on additional profits. If Sol reaches 400, I will place a trailing stop loss on half of my Sol holdings. If it reaches $650, I will set another trailing stop loss on 90% of my Sol. If these stop losses are triggered, I will still hold 10% of the remaining Sol and wait for the next bear market. As of this video, Solana's price increase since October has propelled it to the top of my portfolio. Cardano, Gala, and Polkadot are the other cryptocurrency projects I've been purchasing this year. In the coming months, I believe these coins will experience a similar rally to Solana. Although these three coins have already doubled in value this year, I believe they can easily go 5x to 10x higher than the current price. Cardano, in my opinion, has a good chance of reaching $5 and even has the potential to go higher, especially if the market becomes greedy. As with my Solana exit strategy, I will begin securing profits when Cardano reaches 250. I will begin to dollar cost average out of my holdings. Despite the fact that it will not be a tenfold increase over my average cost of 30 cents, I believe that selling small portions at this price point will keep me from making irrational moves when the market is at its greediest. Once prices reach $5, I'll secure my profits by placing a trailing stop-loss order on 50% of my holdings. Polkadot is the next cryptocurrency on my list to acquire in 2024. I've been purchasing more DOT this year and plan to do so again next year. My conservative price target for DOT is $70, and I believe it is very likely that it will reach that level during the next bull run. Once the price reaches $50, I would begin dollar cost averaging out of my position. At that price, I've already hit my target of 10x and will slowly pull out of the market. Even if it exceeds $70, I will continue to dollar cost average out and only put a stop loss when DOT reaches $100. Next up is Gala Token, which I've always thought could be a strong contender as a gaming token. Despite some concerning news about Gala's founders this year, I believe the project's trajectory to becoming one of the major gaming token players in the cryptocurrency market will be unaffected. My Gala conservative price target for 2025 is $1.30, and I believe it could go as high as Doge's all-time high market cap, which could bring the price to $3. I will begin selling small portions of my Gala at 80 cents. My Gala tokens have an average purchase price of 3.5 cents, and at 80 cents, I will have more than 20x my investment. Gala could provide a 40x return on investment at my conservative price target of $1.30. If Gala gains traction during the next bull run and reaches $3, I will have a 100x return on my investment. Even though I'm optimistic about Gala as a gaming cryptocurrency, it still needs to gain traction with more gamers. If Gala can find a way to reach AAA gamers and smartphone gamers, it could catapult its price above $3 in the near future. The next crypto projects on my to-buy list are those that I believe have the most potential for massive gains. I believe these coins have the potential to increase by a minimum of tenfold. Rndr is at the top of my list. I began buying Rndr in August when it was $1.40 and have since been dollar cost averaging my position. Since I began purchasing Rndr, the price has increased threefold. Despite the rally, I continue to add to my holdings. I am confident that Rndr is one of the crypto projects that could outperform the market during the bull run. AI adoption will be one of the factors propelling the Rndr token to new heights. Once the majority of the public accepts AI, Rndr could provide the infrastructure required to sustain the growth in GPU usage required for AI-wide adoption. AI integration into the Rndr network will most likely be catalysts for the Rndr token's price increase. My conservative price target is $20, but I believe Rndr could reach as high as $100 by 2025. Hedera is next on my list. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Hedera is my choice for enterprise crypto. In order for cryptocurrency prices to rise, most projects seek adoption from major corporations. In the case of Hedera, several major corporations on the governance council have already committed to Hedera. If the Hedera team completes everything on their roadmap, it will only be a matter of time before the price and usage of Hedera skyrocket. My Hbar conservative price target is $1, but I believe it could reach as high as $3.90 by 2025. JASM is the last token on my list. I started buying JASM in June of this year and have purchased all of my JASM through Binance. After learning that the SEC intended to block Binance in the Philippines, I transferred all of my JASM to my wallet. My only issue right now is that I moved my JASM to the BNB network. I'm not sure if the JASM on the Binance chain is official, but I believe it would be safer in my wallet than on Binance. I haven't been able to purchase more JASM because none of the local exchanges sell it. I do not intend to purchase JASM on the Ethereum network because DCAing small amounts with Ethereum will be too costly. I'll keep my current JASM holdings and look for other ways to add to my JASM holdings next year. If I can confirm that JASM on the Binance network is legitimate, I'll keep buying more JASM on the Binance chain. One of the reasons I stopped buying more Bitcoin and Ethereum and instead focused on high-quality altcoins is that I believe it will be difficult for Bitcoin and Ethereum to 10x their current market caps. This is why I am focusing my investment on altcoins that I believe will provide me with greater returns than Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think we are already at the beginning of a bull market, and the current rallies we are experiencing will be small in comparison to the rallies that will occur when the market becomes bullish. Cryptocurrency prices are still low in comparison to what we saw during the bull market. Although a crash or sideways movement remains possible, I anticipate a massive cryptocurrency rally will occur late next year. This is why you should always remember to lock in your profits once you've met your targets. I failed to do this on the majority of my investments during the previous bull run, resulting in the loss of my gains. There will always be another opportunity to obtain these projects at a lower cost. I discovered that missing out on gains is less painful than losing actual gains. Besides, if you've been buying at this point in the market, you'll almost certainly at least double your money in the bull run. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I wish you all a prosperous 2024. Thanks for watching.